Well, Doc, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Blessed.
Welcome back to Augusta.
Well, it's always good to come to Augusta. You know, this is a thing that we've been doing all our lives.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, probably what? 40 years, 30 years?
40. No less than 35.
No less than 35, yeah. Well, I look like I remember when it first started. Yes, so that'll date me pretty good. What have you guys been doing? How are the highlights?
Well, bless, the Lord just bless us to keep going forth and doing His will, and that's what we love to do, and had some ups and some downs, but I thank Him for all of it.
Yeah. Well, one of the things you've been noted for is just kind of keeping up with the times, with your music and background and everything else. Who's the engineer behind all of that?
Well, I have to say myself, I've been all my life. We just love to keep up with what's going on. The generations are changing, and we just got to keep up with what can grab them and our old audience too.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of rehearsing, a lot of Bible study, to stay in shape mentally.
Yeah, and that spiritual part is obvious. That you guys are doing, and I guess being creative, like you've always been pretty creative with your sound and your presentation.
Yeah, well, I do that for a purpose. I know we record songs, and God doesn't give you the same ministry for everybody you go to. And that's why it's very difficult for me to sing a song just like I recorded it.
Okay.
When I get in a different atmosphere, little things change, and I think that's what keep the people, wanting our songs. We keep, slightly change them a little bit, but singing the song.
Yeah. I think I've seen you a couple of times. In fact, I saw you in the last 6 months, and you did something. You had to go off script and just went and sung a little church song.
Yeah, we have to do that because to reach people. You never know where they are. You never know what's going through a person's life, and you have to stay with the God. You have to let Him lead you, and when He steer you in a direction, that's the way you go.
Yeah. You've been out here a while, and like I said, you treat your music as a ministry. Just looking back, what do you think are some of the highlights? One of the highlights that you just can look back and say, "I'm glad I was a gospel singer."
Well, when I look at my own life and see how I feel and what I know about God now, because from a little boy I always wanted to be a singer. Joe LaGun inspired me years ago. Okay. I was small, and when I hear him sing, it just put chills on me. And I always wanted to pattern after him.
Well, you did a good job. That's a great mentor to have,
yes,
Joe LaGun,
yes.
The Clouds of Joy. But like I said, but your ministry has been strong over the past, and it seems like, to me, it's just getting stronger. Is that my imagination? It just seems that way.
Well, I'd hope to believe that it's not just your imagination, okay. Because I ask God to give me a fresh anointing and a fresh ministry to everybody I minister to. Don't just let me say the same thing, not unless that's what they need.
Okay.
And I just flow with the Spirit and kind of stay in the Word, so He can give me directions.
Well, it's definitely, you can see it on stage and in your personality and all that. It's a calling that you have on your life, and of course, we pray God's blessings on you for all you have done and all that God has planned for you.
Great. Well, I want to tell you, I thank God for your father first, and then his sons, because way back then, I think He stamped something in us. He stamped some assurance in us that if we be faithful in doing what we are doing, that the Lord will take us higher. And this day right now, I can just see Him, because I can see Him and I can hear Him when He laughs. And it inspired me. Yeah. It inspired me then, and I'm yet inspired.
Well, that's just like God. God will never let you give Him more than He'll give you back.
You're right about that.
Yeah, He'll always raise you up to that level where He wants you. But like I said, congratulations. Welcome back. Glad to have you back in Augusta. And of course, we've been doing this on Parade of Quartets. We've been playing that song. I'm sure you're going to do it tonight. I'm not going to stop till you bless me.
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere till you bless me.
I ain't going nowhere
till you bless me.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank you. Thank people for inviting us back to Augusta, because this is the root. This is the roots of Quartet. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. Because back when they had the Battle of the Giants,
Oh man, it was just going. That's 79.
Yeah. Oh wow. So I'm just happy to be back in Augusta again.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. And like I said, we look forward to seeing you as often as you can get back. We'll put it on television and let folk know you're coming.
God bless you. Keep us in your prayers.
Thank you.